Pragmata is like a cold glass of water in the desert of 2026. In a time of TikTok and broken families, the heart aches for pure, unselfish love and innocence. Pragmata shows the tenderness of a father's love and a child's heart, with all the wholesomeness one could wish for. But apart from a touching story, gamers have been wanting studios to try new things with their gameplay, and there too, Capcom delivers. Pragmata features a unique mechanic of hacking enemies in real time, which is done using the face buttons. Hacking as Diana is very simple and intuitive, as you work to navigate a maze of conduits in order to stun enemies. Following a successful hack, Hugh is able to shoot at the robot attackers to damage and destroy them. While shooting and hacking, you have to dodge attacks coming at you. The pace of fighting is frantic, and often a serious challenge, but the difficulty ramps up with your skills. It's challenging, but fair and not too overwhelming. There are a variety of hacking techniques and guns that can be unlocked and upgraded, allowing you to experiment with your loadout. The way that hacking is handled feels fresh and satisfying to play, far more than it appears on video. Not all of the gameplay takes place in combat. Platforming and exploration are both rich and rewarding aspects of the experience, taking place over a wide range of breathtaking levels, all brimming with surprising puzzles and unnerving verticality. After a quake shakes the moon, causing havoc at the research facility they're on, Hugh and Diana team up. Together, they have to find a way to make it to Earth. The moon has always been conceived of as a sad and lonely place, from Shakespeare to the tale of Princess Kaguya, but the companionship of the protagonists fills the coldness of space with a warm glow.
Look! We've collected the entire series! You must spend every day on Earth in fun places like this. Wait, just a few seconds. Now look!
Is this a princess?
No, it's me wearing pretty clothes. I want to wear something like this one day. And I wanted to give this to you so you'd remember.
Hugh is an average single man with a simple personality. He wants to complete his job, goof around with his buddies, and return to Earth. Diana is an advanced robot with the appearance and personality of a child. Hugh is sociable, like a good roommate you had in college, while Diana has the most lovable sense of imagination. You can't help but smile at all of their interactions. Something changes when the two meet. Hugh's paternal instincts blossom. It does take time for him to fully embrace his new role, but the journey is long enough for them to become like father and daughter, and for us to grow attached to them. Pragmata is a game about family, acceptance, and overcoming challenges as a team.
You've been to the sea before? On Earth?
Of course I have. Got a house with a view and everything.
A house.
We'd head down to the water anytime we felt like taking a break from it all. Ocean breeze does a number on the pain, but still.
The breeze in the paint?
It'll make sense when you see it. You know, back on Earth. You just gonna stay here when this is all done? What do you want?
I want to go to Earth with you. Can I really go? Then I can go see your house and the ocean and real trees.
You bet.
Helped by the simplicity of the plot, the pair's experiences are intensely emotional, with writing on par with a quality modern movie. Though nothing new in its concepts, excellent execution makes this a strongly presented story. One part of that execution is the pacing. The game is spaced in 10 to 20 minute segments where you experience a mixture of action, exploration, and quieter moments where the story, world, and characters are explored. Many games attempt this classic segmented structure, but Pragmata is more successful at it than most. Pragmata performs well on most devices. On a high-end PC running path tracing, it's the best looking game we've ever seen, with the uplift in lighting bringing a generational leap to visuals. It also looks beautiful on the PS5 Pro and on mid-range PCs, but the regular PS5 and the Series X feature severe aliasing. The game does take some hits on the Switch 2 and low-end PCs, with the most notable compromises being hair mechanics and frame rates. Despite the downsides, the Switch 2 looks and plays better than handhelds like the ROG Ally or especially the Steam Deck. The sound design is a delight for the ears as the robotic enemies whiz and whir, Diana shares her thoughts, or the AI antagonist makes appearances with its chiptune introduction and somewhat menacing voice. The audio is enhanced on the PS5 and Xbox Series versions when Dolby Atmos is running. Atmos makes Pragmata sound better than what any movie on a streaming service can provide, and is a huge value add. The premier ways to play Pragmata are on a high-end PC if you want the best visuals, a PS5 Pro with an Atmos sound system for superior sound, or if you want handheld play, then a Switch 2 or a high-end PC handheld are your best bets.
You found me!
For downsides, we found some minor difficulty spikes that may throw you off balance at first. Also, the enemy variety is good, but could be a little more interesting. Overall, a nearly perfect game.
We did it!
The launch of Pragmata, combined with its lunar setting and story, led to a number of cosmic coincidences. Days before Pragmata's release, NASA launched its Artemis II mission to the moon, leading to an April filled with pictures of the Earth and Moon from both NASA's mission and Capcom's new game. Artemis is the Greek goddess of the moon, and there is a character named Artemis in the game. The Roman equivalent of Artemis is Diana. Capcom is not just the name of the game developer, it's the name of an official position at NASA's mission control, with Capcom's job being to communicate with astronauts. Lastly, the game's engine used in Pragmata is called the Reach for the Moon engine. This game feels like a touchstone in our culture, for its setting, its many references to mythology, and for its message of family. And for its message, Pragmata was a basic test of human decency, which some unfortunately failed. This game is beautiful. It is so unspeakably beautiful. And it's more than the moon, which serves as the setting. So much more than the groundbreaking graphics. It's the simple reminders throughout the journey of what matters most. One of those reminders is that among the marvelous beauty of heaven and earth, the most beautiful sight is the pure and innocent smile of a child. Pragmata excels as a game and as a story, with a wholesome message of family love worthy of Mr. Rogers. We're excited for Diana and Hugh's story to wind its way into your heart, as it has ours. 10 out of 10 joysticks.
Now we got deer.
They look like family!
Probably a buck and his fawn.
So their DNA is a 50% match.
Well, a family isn't just what's in your DNA.
It isn't?
Not at all. I mean, I was adopted.
Adopted?
Yeah, when a family takes you in as their own. Even though we don't share the same DNA, they're still my family. And I love them. Remember our chat about Pragmata and humans being different?
Yeah?
I've been mulling it over. And I think Pragmata got souls too.
I do?
Yeah. The souls in the choices you make for yourself.
Do you remember the reason that we walked along? The place that you promised me you'd take me one day. The place I felt so far, but you taught me how beautiful gift that you gave me that day. Since then, when I see a globe, it reminds me of my sweet home. No matter how far the distance brings our soul together, and I'm glad I feel so lonely. This story has begun in a way that I wasn't expecting because of the tomorrow to remember the beach that we walked along. Now I can feel how warm it is, our memories never fade.
Why do people build sandcastles anyway? They always crumble. Wouldn't it be better to make them out of something stronger?
That's the fun part. You build it quick as you can, and it falls apart just as fast.
What's fun about that?
It's not about what you make, it's the act of making that's fun.
But aren't you sad when it falls apart?
Not everything needs to be forever. Sometimes it's enough to just enjoy the moment.